Financial planning is the most important profession of the 21st century, and money competency is a survival skill needed by all of us from the day that we're born until the day that we die. And it's our responsibility as financial planners in order to help people create the best money relationships with themselves. So, how do we get back in touch with money, especially in a technology driven era? Virtually everything about the way individuals live reflect money's awesome powers, yet most remain uncertain as how to best deal with money in their lives because we don't openly discuss it enough in a meaningful way, although we've all had a personal experience and history with money. Money can also be very empowering, and it can also be very enslaving. It can consume our thoughts, and it also can affect our behaviors in which we deal and live with our friends and our family, our coworkers or employees. It can have a direct effect on our business, as well as our physical and financial health. And lastly, it has a direct impact on the world around us and the way in which we live. And everyone is 100% responsible for their financial security and outcomes, yet many people are not prepared to live a life that could last to age 100 and beyond. But we all have an opportunity to set ourselves up for success, and that begins with understanding our relationship with money and how we can best work with it. Money can either control us or we can control money. And we can either choose to be empowered to make our own decisions, or we can let money or someone else make those decisions on our behalf. This topic is very important to me. On a personal level, I've had many successes and failures with money, from gaining jobs to salary increases to losing jobs to having great business opportunities to having business failures and challenges along the way as well. My life isn't perfect, and nor would I ever want it to be that way. But what I've learned over time is how to best handle money so I can control it and it does not control me. I look at my relationships with my clients and the way that they deal with money, and me being able to help them navigate the challenges of life in order to live their best financial lives in relationship with money. I also want to raise the bar and the awareness level of the industry itself to the same playing field as a medical doctor or an attorney or a lawyer. We're here to make people's lives better, we're here to enrich their lives, and we're on your side. I've spent the last 3 years dedicating my time and efforts and energy to promoting the financial planning profession and speaking to individuals about the importance of financial control in their lives. And 2 things that I've learned ring true. On the older end, people say to me, I wish that I would have had a financial planner in my early years because my financial outcome today is not where I wanted it to be. I know I could have made better financial decisions if I had someone on my side. And recently I spoke at a local community college speaking to freshmen about money, budgeting, and how to best set themselves up for success when they graduate and go on into the future as contributing individuals to the world. What I found is that they're unprepared and uneducated, not because they don't want to understand and know money, but because there's no mechanism in place or school or education to give them the tools and resources necessary, because again, this is a 21st century survival skill, and that involves our relationship with money. So at some point, we must decide as a society to open up the conversation about money for all of us to benefit and prosper. I really appreciate the opportunity to interview for DebX today. I really hope you enjoyed my conversation and want to take it to the next level as we can really bring this conversation forward as it affects every human, like I mentioned. And my goal is to help people understand their relationship with money and create better financial lives and outcomes for everyone that wants to participate. Thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.